knowing who your source is, knowing who your creator is, knowing who your father is, helps a lot. It helps you to understand who you are and what has been projected to your own destiny. Some people have a tendency of praying for things which Yahweh would not embrace. Pray for things they believe they can get through prayer, but fail to look at the character behind. I had said the name helps one to understand the character behind the name, and the character behind the name is the same as the name. But then there is a spirit behind the character, a spirit behind the name. Now, people have deceived themselves into thinking the spirit behind the character or name is in agreement with them. Thus, they pray for things that Yahweh would not embrace, but they get answers, positive answers for what they pray for or for what they pray. They get positive answers. And yet what they pray for is out of character, meaning out of name. It does not align with the name. This means the spirit behind the name entertains the very character you project. Aligning with the spirit behind the name makes your prayers to be answered. Now, for one to understand what spirit is behind the name, he has to know the character which is manifest. I have known of liars, thieves, idolaters, adulterers, evil people pray for things and they have their prayer answered positively, and they receive from the spirits they're praying to. Then I get to wonder who is behind the name, the character. What spirit is behind the person who prays? Why is this person able to pray for something and he gets it, yet what he is praying for does not have the character of Yahweh? Then I concluded that the spirit one prays to is also a God. So when a person says, I pray to God for this, and the thing he is praying for is evil, and yet he receives a positive answer for what he has prayed for, which is evil, the conclusion I made is that the very spirit he is praying to is a God. And it is that spirit which is evil that gives the prayer warrior or the person who prays the positive answer. Because the person has aligned with the spirit that is responsible for his name, for his character. So whatsoever he prays for is answered because he has aligned with the spirit. If he aligns with deception, if he aligns with adultery, if he aligns with anything that is evil, he will get what he is praying for from the spirit behind the character he manifests, or the character responsible for the blessings or gifts, spiritual gifts he has. Yes, there are prayers that are answered which are evil, and they are answered positively. The person gets the result. He gets to curse, and his curse is manifest, is granted, and he thrives. In fact, he celebrates his ability to pray for something evil, and that evil thing is manifest, is granted. The reason is the person has aligned with the spirit behind the character, the spirit that promotes what he is praying for, the spirit that deceives him or aligns with the character given to the person, the one who prays. And you find that he does receive from the spirit he prays to. And that spirit is his God. And that spirit is a product of the evil one, who is the God of this world. If this does not make sense, don't worry. It will make sense. You will understand. The day you understand yourself, the day you understand the spirit behind your character, your name. Remember, we're not talking about a label you adopt or a label that is given you, which does not spell out the character you manifest, the character you are given. All spiritual gifts are characters given you which have to manifest. They manifest to give the identity of the spirit behind your existence, your being. The spirit that had conceived you and the spirit that has brought you forth, that has created you, that empowers you, that sees to your success. Most people who are evil are successful in their endeavor to be evil, to fulfill their agenda or the agenda of the evil one, which they are agents of. Spirits that produce after their kind, they produce agents that represent them, that manifest their character. And the spirit that creates an agent is responsible for the empowering of that agent. The person only has to align with the spirit, which is also a gift. It is also the work of the spirit to have its product aligned with the agenda at hand. When we read John 8 verse 44, we're told that the one who is a liar from the beginning